Oh. I'm at the Sacred Arbor. I did not pick up... Oh, yeah. I did not pick up any fish along the way, but I do have some in storage, so I'm just going to withdraw it, and then I'm going to talk to Dora...
Elelote and fear osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum.
Yeah. You betcha. I've never more did I ever. I got plenty of rotten fish. I'm just going to take 4 out. I'm also, just for some reason, going to take out 4 rotten apples.
Sinde fir areng.
Arinkara. That, You know what they say about anger. Anger do tempe.
Have you found Gwefencha? A dwarven blacksmith has some?
Yes.
But
I have some rotten apples and some rotten fish right now. Dorina?
do you have the ingredients?
I will give you 1 of each. Only needed 1 of each.
This is all I need. Come, here, my brother.
She gives us a fairy stone. We can't use it immediately in here, so we're gonna have to escort her out a bit. Did I say that this was out of the forest into the forge? Out of the forest into the forge. There, I said it. Okay, we should be good now. I'm gonna pick her up. I'm going to use a fairy stone to travel to Bak Batal. Gonna set her down, and we're gonna go talk to Sarah.
You're back.
Uh-huh.
Who's that?
Well met.
Well met. Now we have to follow them to another location just outside of Bak Batal, little north. She started hurrying. Let's hurry faster. Faster. More faster. No. The griffins have not been happy with me. I don't know what I did. You think I angered them? I don't recall ever doing anything to a griffin to cause it so much aggravation that it just attacks me at the worst moments.
Right.
What's all this racket?
It's a griffin! Alright, let's go inside and get our scale cinder. It should be fairly obvious what scale cinder is. There's some right there. Try to be thorough, but also quick. I think I have picked up all of it. To be thorough, I'm going to run back through and check all of the spots that I have already checked, and break some of the stuff that I didn't break the first time around. Just in case it's hiding something. Yes, it looks like I gathered it all.
My heart is racing.
Give Doreen the items.
Thank you.
Now we're gonna do a bit of cleanup. Case of Sculptor's block that was already selected for us. I'm going to return to the Sculptor here in Bak Batal. We're going to ignore that I accidentally transported back to Vermont.
The Sculptor's home is located in Bak Batal.
I made a mistake. This is just the results of anger du tempe.
Clark means to unveil the Sculptor. I will await you at his estate in...
And now he wants to see us back at Vermont. So now is the time... Oh, that guard's approaching me to ask me why I'm here. Like I said, now is the time to use a fairy stone to go to Vernworth. Back in Vernworth, headed up to the noble quarter, if you remember that, past the fountain and the House of the Blue Sunbright. You go up this way, and this is the house where the sculpture will be presented. Just invite ourselves in and go upstairs. And into the room with all the commotion.
Patrons!
And let's just imagine that it didn't take us 4 attempts, and that we got it right away, and it's beautiful.
Wow, what splendid work this is.
By the way, I think the sculpture looks almost exactly the same, even if you fail. Maybe this is more detailed, actually. I don't know. It looks the same to me. Now I'm going to turn in the Regalia sword back to Roman.
Stomachs growling.
Remember what Roman looked like. And where he is standing.
Well met, so arisen. Days of yore. I
Yes.
thought the blade, and you can imagine.
I have breathed. That's a lot of money. The next thing that I'm going to turn in is 3 authentic grimoires. Now, if you have not been making forgeries of these grimoires, you should go do so now. That does mean going to Checkpoint Rest Town and handing the man at the shop an authentic grimoire, having him make a forgery. You just got a bunch of money that you can use to do this. Getting a forgery of 3 authentic grimoires. And then you will withdraw or keep with you the authentic grimoires. Keep track of what they're called. So here, there is a Let There Be Light, L-I-T-E, and it has the description, a counterfeit. This is not one that I want. I want Let There Be Light, L-I-G-H-T, which is an authentic grimoire. This here is also a counterfeit, as per the description. And here, Frumius and Fulmuus is an authentic grimoire. And I have 3 of these. And I'll take 1 there. Over here, we have Nation's Death Knock. And here we have Nation's Death Knell. Death Knell is the authentic. I'll take 1 of those. If you want to, and you have found Howling Blizzard, Towering Earth, not those, then you can also turn these in, but you only need to bring 3. I only have 1 Towering Earth. I did not go retrieve an extra copy this run. But as you can see, I do have extra copies of the others. I will be retrieving the forgeries later if I want to, or for the next quest, the Sorcerer's Appraisal, because I have extra authentic grimoires, I could choose to give those to the other man. What's important is that you have the authentic ones for Spellbound. There is a slight caveat for using the forgeries with the other man, and I'll get to that while I fumble around town trying to exit. And I'm going to pause because I have to make the journey back up here, which I should take this route instead because it is quicker. Or I could teleport there. I think I'll do that instead right now. That port stone has come in handy. I am going to, before I even start this quest, create an in-save right here. It is possible things could go wrong. Things have already gone wrong. Hopefully you remember how to get to her house. Hopefully I don't get attacked by another griffin. Ow! He threw a rock at my face! I'd rather not have to come up here and fight a bunch of goblins. Don't! Oh, yeah, goblins are gonna be. No matter how many goblins I destroy, they're always coming back for me. Like, they won't leave me alone. Anyway. Still goblins? Choppers. More choppers? And you don't run through an area for a while, and it's just full. Wow. Wow. Yeah, wow. It's a lot of choppers up here. Yeah, wow. Wow, you know, I didn't expect this many choppers, but there they are. Wow, yeah. I've made it back to her house. Remember, you can't talk to her if her grandparents are around. Did I just hear wolves? It was an elk. What? Okay, so her grandmother has teleported? Huh? What? Wait, are you her grandfather?
I fear I've naught useful to share.
Oh. I don't know your routine.
Have you brought me a grimoire, sir?
I have.
Thank you for all the grimoires, sir. Go on.
She gave us a turquoise ring. This ring is very important, but not for now. I'm going to rest up here at this camp. It says a few days, so give it 1. I did hear wolves. Wrong button. This is the most dangerous part. You will have to hurry. She will be casting spells. You need to tackle her to the ground, and you don't want to get hurt yourself. You might have to wait until she runs out of stamina. And tries to recover.
No, not again.
Where's she gone?
You must aid me in stopping her. Magic is attuning to the grimoire and spiraling out of control. What you see now is her true
That was
power.
not the tackle button.
And after all
She is exhausted. I almost missed because she was on a rock.
Trisha. Oh, my darling girl.
As you could see, she was attacking everyone, and that's the reason it could go very wrong, but we succeeded in subduing her.
You must come visit us again.
They want us to revisit in a few days. You know what that means? We're going to rest for 1 day. I have rested for 1 day.
Hoi, twould seem I've expected the mad roll my. I'll need hard if
She gives us a thing, not just the cast stone.
always.
She should give you a spell as well, I think. I don't know. I already have it, and you can't get it again. And they want a small quest, but I'm not doing that. Instead, I am now going to have to return to Checkpoint Rest Town to finish the other quest. If you remember, the man there will only talk to you when you're wearing those clothes. You also need to equip the turquoise ring. And I'll have to withdraw the fake grimoires. You could give him a mixture of authentic and forged grimoires, but the only way that he will let you give him a forgery is if you are wearing the ring. Otherwise, he gets upset. He realizes there's something going on. He's very skeptical of you.
We meet again, Arisen.
No, we don't. No, you didn't. No. No.
You'd
Better.
like to change your vocation?
No, I would like to withdraw some counterfeit grimoires. A counterfeit. A counterfeit. A counterfeit. A counterfeit. A counterfeit. I'm going to withdraw a counterfeit Let There Be Light, a counterfeit Frumura Shield, whatever that's called, and a counterfeit Nation's Death Knock. If I needed to, I could make counterfeits of these again for subsequent playthroughs. And another fairy stone, because I am teleporting to Checkpoint Rest Town, where I have placed a port crystal of my own. Remember, courtly clothes, turquoise ring.
How dare you?
Didn't mean to do that. And counterfeit grimoires. Also remember to set the quest if it didn't already set. I'm still not going to be able to complete the Salted Sage or acquire the other newt liquors. That's not the right way. This is. I know, just gotta turn around, that's all. Further up from the medicine
Easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
to this man. I have returned.
Have you found any grimoires? This will suffice. Of the grimoires?
I shall search no more.
Who taught you this magic?
tell him of Krisha.
Trisha? Why is this the first I'm hearing of this? Never mind.
He recognized the ring you're wearing, and you can revisit him in a few days' time. You know what that means. I'm fixing a hole where the rain gets in and stops my mind.
Amy has told me of aught that transpired.
He gives you some stuff, and that quest is complete. Are you feeling better about taking on all of this work? I hope so. Because most of it is now done. And what I mean most of it, I mean you have done more than half of the quests in the entire game. And right now, what we have to do is go back to Brant and continue with the main story. Because there really isn't anything else to do. And we will be starting an unsettling encounter when we get back to Brant.